I think I was asking, okay, so you would have sex with a guy once and then you'd ghost him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How many times did you do that?
In a span of like the whole time?
Yeah, since she was diagnosed with your
Or just
sex
not even diagnosed, just like your whole life?
Well, I don't think like it's been like a whole life type of thing.
No, but like the first time you just had sex with a dude and just blanked him, ghosted him.
That was the first time, because I was like, because I had like my first relationship, and that was for 2.5 years, and that was the only relationship I had. And then after that ended, then that's when I started having a sex addiction.
Okay.
So you didn't ghost the guy you lost your virginity to? You stayed?
No, I don't think it was from the get-go, but I mean, like, how many times total did you do that?
I don't know.
If you had to give a range.
Probably
Can you
30.
take this? Okay.
You're not supposed to gasp that hard.
Sorry.
Judgment-free zone.
No,
Judgment-free zone.
I'm not judging. But now we know it's been at least 30 times.
Puffy_Vegas donated $100. My bad, I'm just Delix. What I was trying to say is I would like to come watch your show live. I don't even need to be a penalties.
Wow, you've made it more confusing now. Thank you, Puffy Vegas.
I don't even know what that meant.
Penalties.
Wait, I don't want to come across as judging at all. Okay, the reason I gasped is like because I wanted to understand like why, like what, like why did you do that? Why did
Like I was just very depressed in that moment in my life.
So that was kind of like your outlet.
Yeah, like it was like
coping.
everything would just go away. Like
The guys wouldn't.
What is
like,
what
They
is,
didn't
like
know
kinda
your
like a
intention, right?
reset.
Like,
what is it that would go away? What was
like I don't know how to explain it, because like right now, like I don't even think the same right now, but in that moment, like I just remember I was just like as soon as like I would come or whatever, and then like I would like leave them, like it was just like I feel like relaxed, like I'm like good to like go to sleep or whatever. Like
Did
I
you
don't have to-
initiate a lot of these?
Oh no, never.
No.
No.
So you just accept it?
Yeah.
Wait, so you said once you come, you just like dip?
Well, no.
come
not.
and dip.
Because like,
Like I was just saying, like in general, like at the end, like after, like I would like in general, like come,
Like you would-
it would just feel like good, like.
Can I ask you something? Did your ex cheat on you?
Yeah.
Okay. So I
And
think
I think-
I think I understand like maybe where the mindset's coming from, because like, and this is what I've heard from like other friends that I've had that have been cheated on, is like, okay, so a dude did a dude thing on you, right, and cheated, right, because dudes cheat. Everybody cheats, but
Puffy_Vegas donated $100.
oh, thank you, sir. Thank you, Puffy. I just want to send this to you.
He's a brave and a decent man. He's a pioneer.
Thank you, Puffy. That's you. Okay.
so it's kind of like your way of getting back at men, right? Like you're kind of not getting back at men, but like kind of acting like a dude, because dudes do that.
That sounds like bullshit. I'm not gonna lie.
I guess, like,
That's a
no,
huge L.
because-
That's a huge L for a girl you get cheated on. Let me just go fuck a bunch of dudes.
Nobody's
that's just a
saying
huge
that's
L for
like
the
the
girl.
hierarchy of morals.
How are you getting?
But
You can't get me back for coming. Like, you just can't.
It's never a
like,
W.
Like as a guy, like say there's validity to what you just said, I wouldn't feel like she got me back. Like if I fuck a woman and I come.
This is okay, yeah. So I'm not validating what she's saying or saying that I even agree with it, but what I'm saying is I'm trying to place my head and where her head was at that time. I think for a lot of women, when
Jesus. Go ahead.
I just feel like once I talk, then there's gonna be something that
Just go
comes.
ahead. Just go ahead.
Okay, so I'm just trying to get inside her head. Like I think, for everybody, depression can hit you differently, and that was basically my point. I'm just saying that I was saying that depression.
Jacob_W donated $100.
Don't tell me that again, Brian.
You're wrong. Sounds like she was using orgasm to cope with emotions.
God damn.
Now for the reason why. One can only speculate.
I feel like I could agree to that.
Yeah, so you can't say anything about me saying about popping up anymore. So anyways, yeah, I think everybody can approach depression differently. Some people go to drugs, some people go to sex, some people go to, drinking. So, I'm not saying it was right, but I'm saying I can understand where you came from. I was in a very toxic and horrible relationship with my first boyfriend, who's like my high school sweetheart, the whole deal. I moved in with him. It was a whole thing, and he broke my heart in many ways. He didn't cheat on me, not that I know of, but he was just a horrible person. And so for me, like, I fell into the promiscuity. I went on a lot.
Good one.
She invoked the wrath of the TTSers. Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
I'm done, honestly, because it's a coincidence every single time. So
Wait, so you said it was about 30 guys where you would just have sex with them, and then but would they want? I'm sure you're an attractive girl. I'm sure they would want to see you again, right? Some of them.
I'm like trying to remember, but it was mostly like frat guys. So like it was people that like I already like knew like day to day.
This would be like you're out at a party, alcohol's involved.
Yeah.
After the party, you guys are liquored up.
Yeah, and it was like
smash.
my first year. Like it was my first time like at like college or like in general like without like a boyfriend for the first time. And also like my experience like dating like was very different, and he cheated on me like I think 36 times, 32 or 36.
What the fuck?
Damn, you kept count and let it get to 36.
I did. But it's
This
because
was-
I moved to Turkey for him though. That's why I wouldn't do it this time.
Wait.
I'm sorry.
You moved to Turkey. Wait, so is this the? Wait.
It's
The current dude?
It's the
No.
friend. It's the best friend.
his,
Oh, okay.
and yeah, I moved to Turkey for him, and then
The guy who
obviously-
cheated on you.
Yes.
Crazy
Okay.
how that works. What she did for the guy that she
But I
moved
got
to
really
Turkey
good-
for the guy that cheated on her 36 times. So you was definitely
But-
into him more than he was into you.
Well, I just want to say I didn't know that he cheated on me until after I moved.
To Turkey?
Yeah.
So he was cheating with Turkish women in Turkey.
There was a lot.
Okay, there could have been
I
some
don't remember, like,
travelers,
all
I
of them.
guess, but
Yeah.
okay. So
I have a question.
wait, was this what was the age of that relationship? From what age to what age? Because you're 21 now, so
17 to 19.
17 to 19. Okay, so this was a long distance relationship for periods.
Yes.
Okay.
We were basically like engaged. Like, it was a very serious relationship, and it was my first.
Was
relationship.
it? He cheated on you 36
For
times.
her, it was.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
And also, like, I'm obviously Turkish, but I didn't grow up in Turkey,
Okay.
and so there's also like the cultural differences
Yeah.
that I didn't know of, like what was like really appropriate, obviously back then. But yeah.
Okay. Wait. So you said the sex addiction was precipitated by your depression. Was the depression caused because of the breakup of this relationship and the infidelity?
Partially.
Partially. Okay. So wait, but you said that most of these scenarios it'd be like frat guys go.
Yeah.
Alcohol was often involved. Okay.
It would be like my friends like would like force me to like go out. Like they'd be like oh, like would you want to be like depressed and be in, or like go out? And so then I would go out and drink too much and then sleep with someone else.
Okay.
And then
And
yeah.
that was, so you said that was about 30 times you did that? Like just
Not
one night, 30 one night
times.
stands?
I would say like probably 30 guys.
Oh, 30 guys.
I repeat a few.
Okay, so some of them you would, but it was never like ever serious with any of them.
Helicopters are cool. Rick donated $100. Is there any way we can teach her to speak English, please?
Who, Madison back here? Well, here's what you got to do. It's really weird. I don't know if you guys heard about that woman who had a TBI and then she woke up, or maybe she was in a coma. She woke up and American woman, white woman. She woke up and she had like a Chinese accent. Madison is, it's not like she needs a TBI. For some reason, she's capable of speaking English when she gets liquored up. Oh wait, hold on, no, this doesn't work. She's not 21. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, we have a champagne. Oh my God, I'm sorry, I'm being a goblin. I'm being a little goblino. Never mind, God damn, that was so corny. I'm sorry, guys. All right, so okay, you'd recycle a couple of the dudes. Okay. But so it's like 30 guys. What was the span of time where you had slept with these 30 guys during your sex addiction? Was it a 1 year period, 6 month period?
I would say 1 year. So
1
like
year.
the first year of college.
Okay. Do you still have a sex addiction?
No, I wouldn't say so.
Okay. Okay. Good times. How did we arrive there? There was a question, I was going around the table on this. I'm trying to recall.
I think it was, how soon did you sleep with the guy or something like
Oh,
that?
yes, I recall. The question was, we're going around the table. So have you ever had like one night stands, string of one night stands, hooked up with whatever guys relatively early, but then you stumble upon a guy you actually like, and then you make that guy wait weeks, months, whatever, to have sex with him?
Yes, but that was just because I was trying to actually like them instead of losing feelings after sleeping with them.
So before I give my response, I usually like to get around the table first on this. So I know you were going through something. However, if a girl told me, for example, that I was interested in dating, if I was pursuing a girl and she told me, well, 6 months ago, I was going through a period of my life and I was having one night stands and sleeping with guys within, let me ask you a question. What, from first meeting a guy to having sex with him, what's the quickest? Like 30 minutes? Have you had that? No, guys, don't laugh. Have you had that? I'm not attacking you for this. I'm just asking. Like, you meet a guy at a frat party, from first meeting him to having sex, what's the quickest?
I think within like the first hour.
Within an hour, right. So if a girl told me that she wanted to wait to have sex with me, multiple dates, weeks, months, but then she told me a few months prior she had sex with a guy within an hour of meeting him, it's your prerogative to hey, a week ago you had sex with a guy within 30 minutes of meeting him. A week later, I'm waiting until marriage. Then it's your choice. But from my perspective as a guy, I'm gonna feel like I'm getting a bad deal. Like I'm gonna feel a certain type of way about that. And I would be like, well, that's your choice. But I would feel like a sucker if I would feel like a sucker in that situation.
I mean, it depends, because if I communicate this with like a guy and I tell him like what the situation is and what the reason is, and he thinks that way, then what I'm understanding out of that is that he just wants to sleep with me in general.
No, not necessarily, but you provided a certain treatment to the other men who you had sex with. But this guy if you want a long-term relationship with him, who you perhaps value more than those other guys, you're gonna make him wait. That makes me raise an eyebrow.
Well, I feel like it really shouldn't, because like, let's say the other guys, for instance, that I like slept with, or the one that took like an hour, that was someone that I didn't care about. So I didn't even put any like time into that relationship or any thought into it. So this should like show you how much like effort I'm putting into this.
Here's my translation of that though. I thought this is what you would be, this is sort of the framing of it. I thought you were a better long-term prospect, so I treated you worse than the guy I knew who was an asshole or toxic.
But I'm not treating you worse.
Well,
We're just not having sex.
So you're so important to me. I'm treating sex like it's sacred just for you, but not those other 30 guys who had sex with me the first night.
I'm not sleeping with you so I don't lose feelings for you the first night I see you or we hook up, because I generally see something in you that I want to continue.
100%. It's not in the guy's perspective. They're not going to see it that way, but it's not like it's benefiting him. It's more so, but it's benefiting her. She's healing her heart, and that's why she's choosing that. So maybe she shouldn't tell him that she was giving it up to these guys right away so soon.
Would you hold the same standard to a man?
What do
Yeah.
you mean?
Like, okay, we'll say you.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say you fuck a girl tomorrow and you don't care about her. And then, okay, I know.
I don't do that, but okay.
Well, the average man does.
Okay.
Any man
So-
that I know does. So we'll go off the average man.
Okay.
Fucks a girl tomorrow, meets a girl maybe the next week, and he's kind of talking to her, but he actually respects her and maybe wants something more with her. And so, like, does the girl now get to have the same, like, perspective on him?
Okay. So first off, men and women are different. So
Yeah.
it would surprise me, I think. It would be a bit surprising because who's typically like pushing to have sex? Who's typically pursuing sex?
Men.
It's typically men. So I mean, this sort of hypothetical scenario. So the question is, would I object to a woman
I'm more saying, like,
feeling upset if the guy didn't want to fuck her right away? First off, I'm not sure in what world that
Yeah,
ever would play
I know.
out.
I was waiting.
But
I'm
like,
saying,
no,
yeah.
if a woman was upset that a new guy wanted to wait and she wanted to fuck him right away, would I object to her being like, well, why don't you fuck me sooner because you fucked all these other chicks sooner? No, she can have that preference, I guess.
okay.
I don't think most women are going to ever have that dynamic ever. Like, oh, you fucked all those other girls really quickly, but you're making me wait. In what world has that ever occurred? Like, but no, I don't object to it if a woman has that standard.
Okay, and then also because you feel like because she has like slept with people quickly and
Yeah.
then all of a sudden has decided that she wants to wait. Do you want to wait now with like future partners if there was another one? Like if this relationship ended, would you treat another relationship the same way? Would you go about sex the same way?
What do you mean?
Or do you think you would like partake in
Well,
one night stands again, or
With
would
my
always
current
depend on the person?
Well, with my current relationship, I didn't wait.
Okay, but if something happened to this relationship, would you wait or would you still treat it person to person? Or do you think that phase is over in your life?
I'm not sure.